I'm complex. I used to play rugby.
I'm a typical teen. I've got a very loving family.
I want to get a good education.
I used to be shy. I want to be a musician.
I want to achieve my goal of going to university and becoming a social worker.
I am a good friend. I used to play the violin and the clarinet.
I want to be a successful businessman after university.
I am a compulsive laugher.
I am sensitive.
A simple, artistic, sweet person.
A young carer is someone who's looking after someone at home. That might be a parent, it might be a brother or sister or a grandparent. And we have a number of young carers that are looking after more than one person, ranging from caring for someone with a physical disability to people with mental health problems, drug and alcohol problems, learning disabilities, a massive range and a load of issues that come from that.
I care for my mum.
I mainly care for my mum.
I care for my mum.
I care for my mum.
I care for my brother.
I care for my mum and dad.
I care for my mum.
I care for my mum. It involves me sorting out medication.
Physical and emotional support.
Making sure that she's feeling alright.
Personal care.
Cooking.
Getting her tablets ready in the morning or night.
Tasks around the house, cleaning and stuff like that.
Going to hospital.
Getting her tablets ready.
Helping her to and from the doctors.
Make sure she gets some medicine.
Getting her prescriptions.
Basically that she gets everything she needs.
Just caring for her.
These young people are saving the country a fortune, providing care that would normally be provided by health services. They're amazing young people.
I've been a young carer for 11 years.
I've been a young carer for about 9 years now.
I've been a young carer for 11 years.
I've been a young carer for 2 years. I've been a young carer for 3 years.
I've been a young carer for 5 years now.
I've been a young carer for 12 years.
I have been a young carer about 9 years.
I've been a young carer for 5 years.
I didn't really know I was a young carer. For me, it was normal life.
Some people are providing a small amount of care, but that has a big impact on them, and others can be providing massive amounts of care, running households, paying bills and dealing with medication. Huge responsibilities, yet manage that really well.
The experience of being a young carer is both good and bad.
Very emotional and stressful.
Extremely stressful. Every day is different.
Responsibility is the number one.
It's quite fun because, well, when you're caring for someone, it's really nice when you make someone happy. Sometimes it's a bit like a roller coaster, up and down, up and down.
It can affect you in so many different ways.
My experience has been mixed. Moments of great joy, moments of sadness, moments of fear.
Quite hard and upsetting and stressful.
Hard because I used to get bullied a lot.
The best thing about being a young carer is new experiences and seeing that my mum and dad are getting better with health.
Cooking the food because I really enjoy being in the kitchen.
You actually make a difference to the person you're caring about.
If she's happy, then I'm happy.
The responsibilities that you have help you learn skills to use at home to look after the person you care for and that you love.
It's given me a bit more confidence to say what I'm feeling.
We grow up and become a lot more mature quicker.
I didn't know cleaning and cooking and things like that, and now I do, and it's going to be really useful for future life.
From the age of 6 I learnt to cook. Now cooking it's a passion.
You learn social skills as well.
I could run my own house. You know, I run the household as it is now. I cook, I clean, I pay the bills. It makes you take care of yourself more. It helps you to be more compassionate and caring to other people and not to judge them.
People don't really know and they don't notice.
The lack of awareness is just disappointing.
That's what makes it harder for us, that hardly any other people understand. Most friends tell each other stuff, but I can't tell my friends. I don't think they'd understand.
Unless you've been in that situation, you're never going to truly know.
The experiences I've had through school and otherwise, like trying to find jobs and stuff, they just instantly assume that you're not going to do whatever you're supposed to be there for. Like at school, they would think you're lazy when you're not.
It should be a systematic understanding, and it isn't. It's down to the individuals. So some individuals are fantastic and are really supportive and really understanding of young carers, whereas others just don't get it at all. It's shown that young carers often don't get support other than from a young carers service, and some of the young carers that we work with have said things like, if it wasn't for the young carers service, I don't know where I'd be.
The young care service means a lot to me because They understand.
Well, I think for definite that it has made a positive impact. Through the service I've been able to access different local services that I wouldn't have been able to before. It's helped me in my caring role particularly, and it's led me on to be able to go and do a social work degree, which I definitely don't think I would have been able to do without the support that the service provided me.
It's a break from what I do. I've met loads of nice people and it just really helps.
Time away from home, time to myself.
All the experiences you get to go on, all the fun trips and things like that, it's just so fun, and definitely the friendships and the understanding of the people that work there.
One of the most important things that we can provide for young carers is just to give them a break from the caring role, a chance to be a child and run around and be a bit silly, and at the same time get that peer support.
You don't really speak to your other friends about what's going on. You speak to young carers because they understand. They've been through it as well.
It's just having someone to talk to, the chance to get away from it all and be the person you know that you are.
It's an escape for many people, but it's also a place to share thoughts and emotions, because it can be quite tense being at home caring for someone.
They make it easier for you even though your life isn't easy at the moment.
Teachers can support young carers, GPs can listen to young carers and support them, mental health workers, anyone who's working with children and young people, or their parents can listen to what these young carers are saying.
There is thousands of young carers in the country. Some of them don't even know they're a carer themselves.
To think that there are people out there that are in the same position, it just makes you want to help them the way that we've been helped. They just need to be found.